What's up everyone, welcome back to my top 10 setups of the day series. Before we get started, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more of these amazing setups. Today we're starting off our list with this fantastic setup from Hempstead. This is an updated version of his wife's setup, with the addition of that adorable custom-made cat bed that looks like a PC tower. Continuing on with their other decorations, they also have a super cute neon banana sign from Urban Outfitters. The actual setup itself is fairly simple, but it still looks super cozy and productive as a work from home space. Up next is Userspank My Walrus, who has nearly completed their amazing setup. Front and centre they've got an autonomous ergo chair 2, which is a super sleek chair that's as comfortable as it is stylish. It's hard to see all of their gear, but they have a sweet double monitor setup with 2 Samsung monitors. Below that you can spot a classic Logitech mouse that nicely complements the keyboard next to it. We're also looking at the popular combination of an IKEA countertop on some risers and Alex drawers. The decor in this setup is also on point, with some amazing lamps and soundboards that have been added to some lovely greenery. Our next setup comes to us from Clams, who's showing off this fun and vibrant work from home build. This setup features a single monitor mount with a VideoSecu LCD monitor mount, which doesn't take up a ton of room on the desk and it leaves the place feeling nice and open. Also mounted alongside the monitor is a pair of Logitech speakers. Having the speakers mounted up with the monitor is a really unique look that we've never seen before, and it also works efficiently when it comes to preserving desk space. Below that you'll spot a Drop number pad and a keyboard on top of a Chenyi Solar System mousepad that's also from Drop. I really enjoy how vibrant everything in this setup is, from the warm colours of the desk to the awesome Pulp Fiction poster. At our number 7 spot is a build from Twana, who's got this awesome IKEA desk with a custom monitor riser. The desk itself is a classic combination of the IKEA Outrun desk with some IKEA Alex drawers. You can also spot the OP's PC, which is utilising an NZXT H1 case. The name of that case might be very familiar to some of you, as it's gained a reputation for catching on fire, making the OP a very brave person. This next setup comes from affarzero and is a super cute minimalistic build. That awesome marble looking desktop is actually the Linmon desk from IKEA, and it adds some great texture to the whole room. For the actual setup we have what looks to be a mounted Samsung monitor, and below that the Logitech mouse and what appears to be a Razer keyboard. The pink and orange coming from the monitor's wallpaper adds a nice bit of colour to the white and black of the desk and peripherals, and it also works well with the green from that adorable plant. Overall, I'm a big fan of this setup and it seems like a fantastic place to get some work done or to just relax in. At our halfway point in our list, we've got this setup from pngd that features a ton of fun colours and accents. For their actual gear, we're looking at a super impressive Samsung 43J890 monitor that spans most of the desk without making everything feeling super crowded. Below that you can also spot a good old reliable Logitech mouse. This setup really thrives when it comes to the decoration, with some awesome statues and some really cool interesting wall art. My only critique of this setup is that I would love to see a wallpaper and matching RGB that's got some red and warm tones to match the surrounding decor. Keeping up with the theme of fun and colourful setups, we've got this amazing setup from Iner for Drake. Obviously the best parts of this whole setup is that awesome Akatsuki cloud sign, which is from the Neon Factory. Taking a look at their gear, we've got a sweet triple monitor setup using 3 AOC monitors that also features a super cool wallpaper that spans all 3 of the screens. Below that is an Xbox One, Logitech speakers and a Logitech mouse. On the shelf above their panelling we've got a Corsair headphone holder that features some really cool RGB. The RGB of this setup is done super well and the backlighting on the monitors bounces off of the white desk and it makes it seem really cool and colourful. Not only does it match the mouse and the mousepad, but also the LEDs inside the PC. Here we've got another neon Outrun themed setup, this time from User Chase Race. The desk utilises a Saljan countertop, as well as IKEA Alex drawers and some riser packs from Amazon. On the desk we're looking at a Red Dragon K557 keyboard and a PicTech gaming mouse. Above those are a pair of monitors which do look nice, however I think they would look better if they were both mounted, or if they were replaced with an ultrawide. Next to the monitors we've got the OP's PC, which features a Ryzen 5 2600, 16GB of RAM, an RX 580 8GB OC edition, a 500GB Samsung 860 EVO SSD, and an X73 Kraken and X63 Kraken. Next, we've got a super stylish and chic setup from the user web developer, who shockingly uses his setup to do web development and write code. This setup features a piece of gear that we've yet to see on the list so far, in the form of the very popular BenQ screen bar. We've also got a clear fan of Apple products, with that MacBook Pro and STR1 Satechi iPad stand. Part of why this setup looks so good is because of the wallpapers between the various displays, which adds a nice pop of colour and match very well with the keyboard and mouse. Last but certainly not least on our list today is this very calm build from DHorner. To start off, they're using a Linmon tabletop with some Alex drawers, which is supporting a Samsung monitor, a Logitech mouse on an X-Ray Pad Equate Plus desk mat, and an And Pro 2 keyboard with some white pudding keycaps. This is another setup that really thrives when it comes to the decor, featuring a fun variety of greenery and green LEDs which look fantastic with their white and light coloured peripherals. And that is the end of the list today. Check out the description for a list of a lot of the gear that I've mentioned in the video. If you want to see more of these incredible setups, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss the next episode. Leave a comment down below on which setup you think should have been number 1.